Morning guys, Thursday 7th of October 2021. Just approaching 9 o'clock AM here in the UK. Well, about 9 minutes to go. What have we got today news wise? Not a lot actually, if I just drag this over. Chinese bank holiday, which would affect the Asian session obviously, but not really the London or New York session. Canadian news, 5 p.m. UK time. Bank of Canada, Governor Macklem speaking. So nothing really going on news-wise until 5 p.m. UK time. That's another 8 hours away, thereabouts. So, okay, free of news. Just be aware tomorrow. I mean, obviously I'll mention it tomorrow as well. The usual non-farm payroll. Canadian news as well, 1:30 p.m. UK time. Always an interesting time. We could see lots of volatility either way. We can see swings one way, swings the other way afterwards. So don't get jumping into trades thinking it's going to go one way and then it can simply just reverse. So watch out for trading anything actually around non-farm payroll, 1:30 p.m. Very, very risky, put it that way. So quick look at the dollar index. Nice bullish move yesterday. Coming to a level now of support here, 94.14 ish, 94.12. Support, resistance. Is this support again? I've drawn on what could be a counter trend line is CTL. So we could look to push upwards now, break above that CTL and come and test this high here. We also have a little bit of structure. If I just put on, should I put on the, yeah, I'm just looking at this wondering why I haven't used my tips of wicks, but what I did was used a line chart. I think it was on, yeah, on the daily. Okay, so it's possible we could come back up into the structure here, or at least test this high. Let's put that back on. So we'll be watching price action here anyway. Nothing to say at the moment. Big bearish momentum candle down, and it's just stopped at that level. Okay, so we might see a reversal here. Now, if we do see that strength in the dollar, then we can look at the majors. Now Aussie looks quite interesting, or it did anyway, because it's at this level of resistance. Okay, so resistance, 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 and you know we've come to a bit of a halt. It's a doji at the moment. We've still got 5 minutes left. But we could look for a reversal here, evening star pattern potentially to look to short that, or change the cycle on smaller time frame. Euro, let's get rid of this. It's a Fibonacci. You know that momentum to the downside. So this is the inverse of the dollar index. So if we're looking to buy dollar index, looking to sell euro dollar, is this an impulse correction? We've come into the trend line. We're actually on the 50 EMA actually as well, which is interesting. So we'd be looking for the CTL. It's a counter trend line here. Price to close below that. Nice bearish close. Will potentially indicate some downside there. Pound has come into 136 and has been rejecting it. Okay, evening star pattern there, just sitting on the 15-minute 50 moving average. Aggressive traders might have gone short at 136, just with a view of, okay, well, we've broken the level, retest it and reject it. If you did, you got some pips under your belt there. Not too sure where you would have put your stop though, to be honest with you. Or whether you can just have like a fixed 20 pip stop maybe, but if you did, you're in the trade. Well done. I'm sitting out of this one now, just looking for the break of the CTL, just like I'm looking at the same thing for euro dollar. Okay, we're still sitting above the hourly 50 moving average anyway. You can see I've got my alert set here. If we break this low, nice bearish close below. I'll wait for the close as well, guys. Don't get jumping into moving candles. Wait for the close. Where is the pivot actually? The daily pivot is, we're actually sitting on the daily pivot and 50 moving average. So that'd be good. Get a close below the CTL. So we'll have a close below the CTL, close below the 50 moving average, close below the daily pivot. That could be a nice setup on pound USD a little bit later on. Kiwi dollar, nice level here of support. Again, very, very similar to a lot of the other dollar pairs. 69,800 look, resistance, push down, resistance, so double top there. Here's your support, break, retest, look for shorting opportunities. Okay, so again, you can look for a CTL. If you want to get aggressive, you can look for a evening star pattern here, maybe on the 15-minute. I mean, that's a little bit too aggressive for me personally. I'd rather just wait on this hourly setup, or potential hourly setup anyway. I'm not really seeing anything on these three personally. Aussie Kiwi. This is starting to move really, really nicely. So if I put the 20 and the 8 moving average on the daily, okay, you can see that cross. Now look, price interacts with that 8 moving average quite a lot. It can interact with the 20 as well. Look where price is, look where the 8 is. So you want to get interested in buying this. Okay, if you are interested in buying this, but we've seen a change of cycle. This is actually support here. Get interested when we are approaching, when we see a bearish momentum down towards that 8 daily moving average, then start to get interested. Whether you want to place a buy limit, you know, that's an idea. I'm not telling you to do that. Stops underneath the 20 moving average and this low here, and look to get long. That's something you could do. Okay. If you are a smaller time frame trader, then you know that alert there is roughly where the 8 moving average is. So you're looking for a correction to happen, but you might get something crazy like this, a little spike down. So you might not get that nice kind of downtrend, if you like. You know, this is an uptrend on the hourly. You might not get that correction in a nice downtrend. It might purely just come and spike down, take you in, and then go. So just be aware of that. Okay. So that's an option. Buy limit there. Take a look at it. See what you think. What else is interesting today? EuroCAD. EuroCAD very, very bearish at the moment. Very bearish indeed. Just want to show you the bigger picture. So we had support there, look, false break there, and then we had the lowest close was here. Now actually, this is a weekly time frame, but we're actually way below that level. And when you look at the hourly, if I just show you, we do have this divergence, which is a little bit of a worry. Well, it's not a worry, it just could mean that this downtrend is potentially weakening, okay? But, you know, just trade with the trend until the bend in the end is the saying. And we could come and test this daily pivot here and reject. You can see the momentum, absolutely beautiful. I always looking for at least an interaction with the 20 moving average, okay? but literally this could push up into this level. This is quite a nice level actually, because we've got that support there. Daily pivot, nice push up. Look for an evening star pattern or rejection, and you could look to trade that. Euro CAD, pound Kiwi, probably the last one I want to look at. Okay, support, resistance, top of a pattern. It looks like we are now rejecting and coming back down to test the low of the pattern. I was looking at a particular level on one of these charts. Yep, okay. So what I am looking for, or what you can look for, is potentially retest and rejection of this 196.23. Okay, we've broken below that level. Looking for an evening star or rejection candle there on the hourly. Maybe you can drop down to the 15-30 minute. So yeah, a few things to look out for, guys. I will leave it there, and have a great day's trading. I'll speak to you later. Bye.